1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hello guys, hello everybody, welcome back. I am Anna and today we are going to be reacting to the 10th episode of the 3rd season of Ted Lasso.
Now, the hottest team in the country is clearly Richmond on a 10-game winning streak on the back of some truly inspired play by Sam Obisanya. Jeff, you have the mysterious managerial vacancy at West Ham United. The club has suddenly parted ways with the wonder kid, Nathan Shelley.
It's a shocker, Jeff. They were having a great season.
Yeah, but look,
Oh
Nate
my
Shelley
God,
isn't
he
the reason
fired
West
him?
Ham are in second place.
Did he leave? If he left, good for him.
All right,
Will
fellas,
Nate
play
come
out
back?
there today. Congratulations on yet another.
Just up the way at Wembley, making his debut for England, Jamie Tart. Who will be going up against Mexico and Danny Rojas.
Wait, hold on. Bumpercats, you're Swiss?
Yeah, look at me.
No, you're right, yeah.
Hey, yo, congrats, bro.
I am not your bro. We are now enemies, and soon you will be my bitch. Hijo de su pelona madre. Cargó el payaso, güey.
Oh my god, every time that I hear Spanish, and especially like Mexican slang, I go crazy. Like, it is so surreal to hear it in a different context in like an American show.
Ted, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but you suck at girl talk.
I know. I just don't like gossip.
But it's not gossip, Ted. It's speculation.
I've actually been hearing rumblings of inappropriate workplace behavior over at West Ham.
See? Excellent girl talk.
He's
So
so
shout.
proud.
What do we think? Speak of the devil.
Ooh.
I love that she has an actually as a devil in her phone.
I meant for quitting my job.
He quit. Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
You can help me and my family screen light bulbs.
That's very funny.
Why is it funny?
Oh, shit.
You are the nicest boss I've ever had,
Thank you, Dan.
and definitely the hottest.
That's a complicated compliment.
I was afraid of this.
Tell me what, Barbara?
The board of the VC have decided to pull funding. They're shutting down KJP up. We don't have to be out till Friday.
It's Wednesday.
I hate Jack so fucking much.
Hey, Danny. Danny, what's up, man?
Danny. Danny, want some chips?
Danny, please. Danny! Who's gonna clean that now? You? I don't think so. My God.
But don't forget, even the great Michael Jordan himself didn't make his high school varsity basketball team.
Yes, coach. But wasn't that because he was only a 5'10" sophomore and the team was in dire need of height, so they sent him to the junior varsity with the hope that he would develop physically, which he did, growing 5 inches the very next summer.
Yeah, I mean, if you know all the details, it does render the story a little less motivational, but
Me and Jane have reserved an axe-throwing lane at Hatchet and Rye. You fellas care to join the festivities?
that sounds equal parts fun and dangerous. What do y'all celebrate?
Karma's speedy delivery of a shit sandwich to the Wonder Turd. Here, Jane made targets.
I think you're wonderful.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Hello, Becca.
Oh my God, the devil
Where's
is
the
here.
hot meal I gave you? I wanted to extend an olive branch, and I think it's important that you're part of this.
What happened with Nathan Shelley?
Some people just aren't ready when they get their shot.
They're shot to fuck other women.
Sit down next to Uncle Roy.
Hello, Uncle
He
Roy.
was invited.
Fuck is he doing here?
I had to invite your best friend.
Oh,
My best friend?
that's so precious.
Well, you talk about him a lot. And you spend every day together.
Well, he's
Aw.
not.
It's your original England kit from the 2014 World Cup. Your name's on the back of it.
Yeah, you owe me £1, Jamie.
Why didn't you say nothing?
No, but you made me think it, and that's basically the same thing. I made it at school. The colours spell your name. Red, orange, yellow. What do you think?
Well,
I fucking love it.
Yeah, we love it. We all love it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Mum and I are going to put our costumes on for the performance.
The what?
Your sister is fit.
I will cut your eyes out.
Look who it is. It is Pinky Dick. I'm starting my own Nigerian restaurant, but 20 meters from here.
You're doing what?
We are going to serve the finest Nigerian cuisine
Who is this?
along with...
It is nice to put a name to such an ugly, horrible face.
Who are these people? I want to punch them. What the fuck?
But I was happy to hear that the Nigerian government was pleased to accept a free $20 million check from me to keep you off the team. I will never stop, you Nigerian turd. Never.
What was this caricature of encounter? What the fuck was that?
Never mind, officer. My son is home.
Well, if you're cooking, I can eat something.
Lloyd, stop.
Ah, it's okay. It's not too bad.
Damn.
I don't want to be part of the Akufo League.
Oh, why? Because he's an emotionally erratic billionaire with the temperament of one of those kids in Willy Wonka that gets murdered at the chocolate factory.
I don't think that's what happens, Leslie.
I hate to break it to you, Rebecca, but those children are dead. Who cares why Rupert invited you? You've got a seat at the table. So go and see what's what.
I get a bad feeling. Like, I don't know.
And if any of the other people start disappearing one by one due to a series of unfortunate accidents seemingly caused by their own hubris, you get the hell out of there. Do you hear me?
Good advice.
What's it called when you have the opposite of the Midas touch?
The Midas shits.
That's it. That's what I have. Everything I touch tends to shit.
Oh, he's using the shirt that his niece gave him. He is, isn't it? It looks good. I mean...
Oh, Mexico gains possession.
Here we go.
Rosas on the loose, face to face with Van Dam.
Oh my god. Hey, that was a gift. Yeah, that's right. You better come back.
When you flirting with me, last time I saw you.
I teach kids that don't mind cleaning up a mess.
It's a nice outfit.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I like clothes that tell the truth.
Thank you for all your help. You're fun.
I am?
Yeah.
It's just that I have to buy the snow globe or it doesn't really count.
Oh. Okay.
Then pay me for it.
Do you have any cash on you?
Oh.
It would be terrifying.
Hello, Rebecca.
Nice to meet you.
Rebecca.
Hello, Robert.
When Rupert told me you were joining us today,
Well, I don't
I
know
was
if
truly
he's who I think he
excited.
is.
Aha! Greetings to you all, and thank you for coming.
He already noticed, but I didn't remember
It's
this
nice
character.
to not be the only minority in the room. Eh? The whole Russia thing, you know, it's not a good look right now. We only rode horses and hated the idea of automobiles. Now, we can't live without our cars, and the hot dogs we just ate are 85% horse meat.
Is this a fucking joke? I mean, how much more money do any of you really need? Why would you ever consider taking something away from people that means so much to them?
Top wearing 24, the
a nod to his Richmond teammate, the spectacular Sam Obisanya.
It has the ability to make heroes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Wait, sorry.
Rupert.
What are you doing there?
Jesus fucking Christ. You are, and always will be, Keely fucking Jones.
You are the only Roy I know.
I didn't want to listen.
Ah! Have you been shot?
I just convinced a room full of Ruperts. My money, my choice. Come on, tell me.
No, we all want to know. Tell us. How much money?
What are you doing?
This is how they do it in the movies.
I think I have that much money on me in cash.
Jesus, can you imagine if you fell for it and you got back with Rupert? After all that floppy cock is done, you'd have to be insane. You would have to be at the...
Miss Jones?
She wanted words with her.
Oh,
She wanted words with her.
What are you doing here?
I've given Jack my resignation, and I only buy a snow globe when I leave a job. I mean, that is, if you're looking for a CFO. I mean, I might not. Would you mind loosening your grip? Because I need to get the receipt so you can reimburse me. Thank you.
Hola, amigo. Oh, hola. How's your nose feeling?
It was broken.
It was such a crazy game, right?
I mean, yeah, it was.
So many memories.
So where are you from originally?
None of your business.
Yeah. It was a bit personal.
Oh, that's cool. Did you draw that?
No, Ted, that's a David Hockney.
Oh.
Well, he's a very talented little boy.
There you go.
I've realized I no longer care if I beat Rupert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to win for us, too.
Just feels like it's ceremonial at this point.
Hey, well, you know that tree piss gets...
Okay, have some thoughts. We all noticed I didn't remember Edwin Akufo. I didn't remember at all when we first saw him, but I have to ask because honestly, I obviously do not remember. I do not remember the character, so I obviously do not remember. Was this man that much of a caricature in the last season? I know that the character is supposed to be annoying because he's just in taking revenge on Sam and such petty things, but he felt like a cartoon. The speech Rebecca gave about football and all of that to a table full of millionaires, white, older millionaires. The speech itself was okay, but I feel like the impact of what she was saying fell a bit flat because the whole time I was just thinking, honey, look at them. Like, think about who you're speaking to. They do not give a flying fuck about the people. They just want money. Of course, they want more and more money. And realistically thinking, I personally did not think that they would say no to earning more money and to make an exclusive football league and all of that, you know? I just don't think that in real life that's how things go with people at that level. But that's just my personal feeling that took me away and distracted me so much of what she was saying, of being like, this would definitely not happen. Like, she can say whatever she wants, but they would not listen to her. I don't think that realistically they would listen to Rebecca. And another thing that it didn't quite feel 100% genuine with me was, I am all for, and I am really happy for Nate that he fixed the relationship with his dad. That his dad came in and that he saw how much he was struggling and that he explicitly said how much Nate means to him, how much he loves him, and explained a bit of the issues that he had in the past, with himself. But it didn't feel earned. We've seen the dad for 2 seasons. Not every episode, but we've seen enough of him to know that he has the kind of personality that will require a lot, and I mean a lot of work to turn around like that, to apologize like that, and to open up to his own son, thing that he has never done in his life, and speak so earnestly to Nate. Like, I know that every person is different, but my grandfather had a bit of that kind of character and personality. And just coming from that, I personally just feel like just seeing somebody having a tough time, and even though you care very much, or he cares very much for that person with the type of personality that he has, I think that he would really need much more than half an episode, because that's pretty much how much we saw him interact with the situation with Nate. We would need to see much more on his side of how he experienced the Nate struggle through everything he saw on TV, maybe his wife or daughter talking to him about how difficult it's been for Nate this time, and maybe all of his past, his childhood, everything growing up with him, how hard it's been to growing up with him as a father, to be able to have this character, really stubborn character, be like, oh, I haven't told this person that I love them, or something like that. Quite a shocking thing to see Nate playing the violin. I did not expect that. It was a nice song too that he was playing. But yeah, I feel like maybe it's just my personal feelings based on somebody that I already know or knew, but it just didn't feel earned. It was too quick. They could have stretched it a bit more, My favorite part of the episode was fucking Nate leaving that note for Will, doing, everything, cleaning up the place, putting up the uniforms together, setting up the waters, all of that. I thought that the players did it. And when he picked up the note and it was the Wonder Kid, I really wanted to cry. That was so beautiful. That was so touching. I think they really nailed it with that one. Nate's arc in this episode of healing, coming back to his home where he grew up and relying on his mom, and fixing the relationship with his dad, and finding music again, and just healing, just like the process of getting out of a bad situation and trying to move on from that. It was beautiful. I love that for Nate. I really love that. I hope that I wanted to see a villain arc, a full-on villain arc on this season. Fell through. But he made the right call, being associated with somebody like Rupert was going to be very bad for him mentally, emotionally, like full disclosure. So he made the right choice. I'm glad that he is taking these steps for himself and I cannot wait to see what comes next. We have 2 episodes left, so I think it's gonna, you know, be a mix of true Ted Lasso and kind of questionable writing, maybe. I hope nobody kills me for that point of view or opinion, but it's been a bit flanky compared to the first 2 seasons of Ted Lasso. So yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. So I talked quite a while now. Alright guys, so this was it for today's video. Tell me how you feel about it. I love hearing from you. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll be seeing you around. Thank you to David Cleveland, Eric, TCR, Topher B, Cody Evans, Krug Gold, Jonah Fuel, Les Reese, and Thomas Janice.